everyone, Daisy here again with another layout. This week we are scrap lifting Chamel Lane, and I am choosing this layout that I showed at the beginning of the video, in which she used a geometric type cut file and backed it with different pieces of paper. I chose to use the Amy Tangerine Better Together collection because I am trying to use up some of my 6x6 paper pads, and I thought this was a perfect way to use up some of this paper. You should go check out all this week. All of the design team members are scraplifting Chamel, so you should definitely go check out what the others created on Instagram, on the blog, and the other YouTubers that created layouts. Yesterday, I know that one of the design team members also used this same layout to scrap lift, and it's interesting to see how our layouts are similar, but yet we have put our own little touches on them to make them ours. So I think it's always interesting to see how two different scrapbookers take the same inspiration and make it their own. So I did save you the pain of watching me back this cut file. I'm sorry if you were really looking forward to seeing me glue down all these little bits of paper, but I did start recording it and decided that it just didn't make for good YouTube viewing, so I stopped. I just used little pieces of paper, and most of these are actually from the branding strips of the 6x6 paper pad, so I didn't have to cut into like the full-size paper, which I know is really kind of going against me using this paper up, but oh well, it's so pretty I don't want to use it up, I guess. The white portions of the cut file are backed with, I'm drawing a blank, glassine bags that I got from the Spiegel Mom Scrap Shop. I just cut little pieces and just put them around. And I like the kind of depth that it creates because you can see the striped paper in the background. And so I kind of like how that turned out. I did put fun foam on the back of the cut file, as well as I will put some on the back of this photo. I'm going to apologize right now because it's going to get really bright on this video, and it's because I had locked the auto exposure, I guess, and yeah, didn't realize it. So I do fix it coming up here quick, but it's going to get super bright for a minute. Now the photo is of me and my husband in front of a river. We were fishing one day and our friends snapped this picture. I did put a filter on it. Obviously there wasn't little hearts falling down around us, although some days, you know, it feels like that. The photo app that I use to edit my photos is called PixPlay, and I am like a premium member, so I get access to all of their different photo editing abilities, and I really like that a lot. So and behind the photo I am using a glassine bag that I also got. I believe it came, a bunch of sequins came inside of it, so it's from the Spiegel Mom Scrap Shop or it's from Jody, and I'm just using that to back the photo. And here you can see the super bright white, and I really apologize for it, but I really liked the washi tape that she used to close the bag, and I wanted to use something like it, and I didn't have anything that matched, so I actually end up tearing it off very carefully so that I can use it as little elements on my page. And I decided to use some chunky cork hearts on this layout. And if you are interested in any of the cork or felt pieces at the shop, you should head on over and see if there are any left. As soon as she is sold out in the shop, she will not be restocking the cork or the felt, so you better get your hands on it now. I love the cork pieces, so I'm a little sad that they're going away. And I have already adhered everything down. I'm using that little cut apart card that says You+Me equals us as my title. And I also put another one down that says, I can't remember what it says. It says You Make Me Feel, and I'm going to write loved on there. And now I'm just scattering around some sequins, and these are from the Seashell What collection, and I'm just pulling out the blue ones. There's some darker almost tealy blue ones, and then some more true blue ones that are flat discs. And then I decide that I need a little bit of that pink in there too, so I pull out some of the light pink discs out of the Sweet Summer Vibes sequin mix. And I'm going to apologize for the train going by. We live right by a railroad track, which isn't as bad as it seems, but that we have no idea when the trains are coming through. They're just randomly coming through. So, of course, one's coming through right now. So I'm just scattering these about. I did put some on the actual heart, and I really like how this turns out. I love the colors and the way that the sequins go with the papers that I chose. I'm just drawing some lines here for my journaling, and usually I don't like to journal on my pages because I am always afraid I'm going to ruin it. But Shamel is big on journaling on her pages, so I felt it was important that I included this. I have no idea what I'm going to write down. And I do end up writing, you know, stuff about our relationship and everything. So I'm not going to read the journaling to you, but I do write it pretty tiny in that little space there. Now I'm just adhering all these down with these mini glue dots. They're the best way to adhere the sequins. And that is pretty much going to be it. Like I said, I add the journaling, but that's about it. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel so you get to see all of the design team members' wonderful creations. And I will see you again next time. Bye!